Hi guys, welcome back to Dragon Gaming. Continuing on Ark Survival Evolved. I'm actually quite sorry for the week of interaction between, but we actually took a while before I will build our base. As you can see behind, and actually had trouble getting some space in, so it actually took quite a while. Actually, we actually destroyed another foundation, and over there, that tip over there. As you can see, it did not go well for us. We built our base over there, but it didn't actually stand out. But then finally, we actually got a nice place. All the foundations are actually good in place. As you can see, we actually keep some forges in so that we can grind some metal, and also kept our smithy so that we can start crafting our metal foundations, walls, and other things that we needed to craft. As you can see, we yet have some of them yet remaining over here. We also broke some. As you can see, we have some remaining cementing paste. But moving on, we actually had another tame. I was actually on the wood. It actually attacked us. As you can see over here, our health is quite low. We actually just got him. We didn't even get much in it. As you can see, it has levels. I'm just going to keep all the levels in the attack since actually increased its health and stamina a little bit. Other than that, everything is just the same as it is. We got a little bit of meat from attacking our Brontosaurus. As you can see, it did give us quite a lot. Also, our Anki, we retrieved it. Our other dino is actually far ashore, but it's actually good. We actually brought our other dino over here. As you can see, it got for us lots of flint, metal, obsidian, and also lots of stone. But I believe the best stone gathering one is the other side. Continuing on this one, let's see how much its attack do for. Actually, at starting it used to do for 600, then I increased some levels into it and it was doing 5000. Right now as you can see, it's almost 10,000. We actually saw a nice little Rex over here on this side of the map. I don't know if you can actually go and attack it at the moment, since we have a beautiful, and it's actually good in jumping power. We saw our Rex over here, but it doesn't look like it's. Yeah, there it is. Let's attack the Rex. See what happens. Looks like we're doing less damage than we expect to. Maybe that's because of the mage boost. Oh shit, it looks like we have an Alpha Rex over here. Let's see if we can increase our boost more. Let's attack and run. Oh shit. Looks like it's actually quite fast. We need to give it another target so that we can actually quite run away. As you can see, it's actually quite fast. Unfortunately, we cannot tame alphas in the game. We do need a mod for that, but as you can see, we're actually trying to play this game as simple as possible. Maybe we might add the mods to the game later on. Yep, there we go. Our Alpha Rex is actually down, and also the bugs are also down. There's actually one cool fact about this dino. Let me just clear our inventory so that we can actually get more stuff. The good thing about our dino is actually it can actually climb up hills, basically cliffs, as you shall see over here. We actually kept our base in a pretty good place so that most of the dinos cannot climb on top, but we did not expect to have a Thyla climb base, so looks like it's, there we go. Not much of it can climb, but we actually have a good dino for it. And we have some levels. Let's see, 28 more levels. I'm not just gonna actually increase a bit of its attack so that we can easily move around with it whenever we need to in a good location. Actually, it was a good idea to pick it up. It was actually level 120. After we trained it, it actually became 180. Right now we have actually put in more than 60 levels, almost 60 levels, as you can see. Also, it's actually quite like a tiger. Look at it, more like a bear type, but a good dino on the ground. It's actually quite similar to a raptor, but it will give us good stuff. It's good people, or maybe good dino. As for right now, we do need to arrange all our stuff since we moved to a new location. I have not got the time to arrange all our stuff. As you can see, we have got quite a lot of it. I'm just going to arrange all of this. Looks like I forgot to keep the wire, so let's just keep the... First we need to put down our fabricator so that we can make lots of cables. I actually prepared all of this from our other base since it was closed. I actually crafted all the equipment over there and I actually just transferred it to over here with our Bronto. As you can see, our Bronto over here has got all the resources in it. Yep. We do need this, also cementing paste. We need metal. Maybe we do need polymer. Looks like we have to go get some more polymer since it all actually expired. As you saw in our last episode, we actually got lots of polymer, but now that we have waited too long, it looks like it's actually... oh, here we go. Looks like it's not expired, all of it. I didn't actually get lots to play with it, but yeah. Let me actually just find something, and I shall be right back. Sorry guys, took a while, but actually I got back and you can see we have lots to rip. For the wire we need I think wood and metal, no metal. So I'm just going to transfer the resources, although we'll need it later on, not right now, but just going to transfer it so that we can have space in our inventory. Now for the wood, let's see, actually I think we need metal for right now. Let's see how much metal we have got. And yep, we have lots of metal. I'm just going to also grab gasoline so that we can actually put it to our fabricator. Moving on, let's transfer the metal so that we can craft our wire. I'm just going to transfer the thing so that we can activate the fabricator. So moving on, looks like we have got, I think, 300 metal, so we can craft enough of everything. I'm just going to craft a bunch of the electronic cables, the plug ones, the intersection ones, so that we can easily put it through our build. It's actually preferable to do the intersection one than the straight one because it actually provides better connection. So if one breaks, you can actually use the other side of it to connect to the whole area. And let's see if we can get our. I'm just going to put the egg into it. Moving on, I'm not going to put it next to the ladder. Let's see if we need anything else. Looks like it. We already have it. Moving on, I'm just going to pack it up close to the corner so we will not have to worry about it. Actually kept a specific location for it so that we can easily access it and turn it off or turn it on whenever we need to. We can actually just come in and turn it on. And then let's see the wire. We already have it in our slot. Let's see how we can reach all the way up. Looks like it's actually going through the roof. We might need to maybe change it. We actually kept the flexible one, but it doesn't work out in the other base, so let's see if it actually pops up on top. If it doesn't, we'll just keep it. If it does, we have to bring it up. Looks like it's quite a big one. I'm actually just going to have to pick it up. Pick it up. And maybe we can change the angle. Maybe we can keep an inclined one. Yeah, we can try. Maybe we can see if the inclined one can work, since it's an angle of 45 degrees and actually slanting, so it might be lower than the normal one. Let's see. Why is it not having snap point? There we go. There we go. And there it is. Looks like it actually reaches quite okay. Again, now we have to see if it actually pops out on the other side of the base. It actually pops up, but it's okay. Yep, it's actually quite okay. I'm just going to put the rest of it so that we can easily continue on with the placement of our wall. Looks like we are out of it. We need lots of it. I just craft another bunch, maybe let's see, 4 or 5. Yep, 5. Okay. And we will need some boxes. Let's go get a bit of more wood from our brontosaurus. I think it actually had quite a bit of wood to begin with. Let's see. Yeah, lots of wood. I'm just going to craft this right now and put it in so that we can craft the outputs for the wire, so that we can have snap points to all our electronic devices. Let's see. I'm just going to craft maybe 11. Looks like our wires are ready. We need to see. Looks like they might not be enough. I'm just going to place it all around the base so that we can see how much it actually requires. We will need another one to snap over here. Looks like we're out of it. Let's see. Maybe we can craft 2 or maybe just 1. How much do we need? Let's see. We need 1, 2. I think we need 2 only. I'm just going to craft 2. I think we had to craft 1, so this must be okay. Let's see. Transfer. And put. There we go. Looks like we miscalculated. We need another one. But let's just put the outlets first. There we go. 15 outlets. That might be lots of it, but I'm just going to keep spare. Maybe if it might break, I'm just going to put it to the edge of the base so it does not bother us with the wiring. It actually has quite a bad impact on the wiring. It actually stretches out, so It's best to put it in the what do you call the edge of the bed so that it cannot be seen. Continuing on, let's see, that's the last one. Nope, I needed to put it on top. Since that's done, I'm not going to place any other. Yep, I'm not going to place it in between because we do not need it to put it in between. Maybe the wires might stretch out because it might take from more than one places. So the connection, sorry. I'm just going to place it and then let's see, we turn it on or do not have enough. I'm not kept gasoline in it. Let's see, we can keep some gasoline. Maybe I think I had from our other base. Let's see our inventory over here. Yep, we actually grabbed some from other base since we actually crafted a little bit much over there. So let's see. I'm actually holding the wire. And there we go, gasoline transferred on, and there we go, we have now our electricity on. As you can see, the wires are yellow, basically that means the power is going. Either I shut it down, let's see, shut off, turn off, you can see the wires are back to black. Now turn it back on, the wires are again yellowish. That shows the power is going through. Anyway, it breaks in between, there is no problem, the other wires will support it. Moving on, we will need to have to keep our storage boxes. Maybe let's see if we can put it on this side. Maybe I can keep it on top of the forages by putting a catwalk. Actually prepared some, I think it's in the smithy, but I don't know where. Maybe it might not fit. Let's try it out. Let's take our vault. Basically we've crafted this in the base. Actually quite better than our large storage box over there, and it's made out of metal. It is capable of carrying up to 300 different it has 300 different slots, so that you can get 300 different equipments or resources. That's actually quite better. Let's just transfer, use the catwalk, and let's see if we can actually put our rolls over here. Let's catwalk. Yep, there we go, snap point. And for our vault, let's see if we can actually put our vault transfer. We can actually access all of it, but no, I don't think so. We can put our vault there. Yep, it's actually shifting. It's actually gone up. Doesn't look like it might. It actually comes out quite a lot. It doesn't go back. So yep. We might have a trouble doing this since we have a forest behind an smithy, so I don't think so it will work. Maybe let me try climbing, maybe if it can be possible. Nope, it doesn't work. It's actually not slapping at the back of it, it's staying in between, so don't know what to do. I'm actually not going to place it on this side because it might bring us problems to do. I just put it in this part of the corner. I'm just going to remove all the resources and destroy this storage box so that we can place it. It's actually quite destroyed itself, so we actually smashed it and it broke. Let's see, world snap point. It's actually better to put it next to the door since we will have to keep lots of resources in it. It will be our base point, so it will be better for us to put it next to the door. We can just bring our dinos close to it and transfer all the resources. As you can see, it's quite big and it's getting quite hard to put it down. There we go. I'm not going to put it on this side of the map because we might need an industrial grill over here, or maybe an industrial grinder. I'm just going to put it on this side of the map. Looks like I'm just going to put another one next to it so that we can have two. Maybe we might keep three, but for right now I'm just going to keep two. The other one I'm going to wait for it so that we can easily put it later on. But for right now, let's see. Then looks like it. And there we go. Yeah, hunger. Let's get some resources in it. Maybe in the first one we just keep basic resources and all the other resources. In the other one maybe I'll put other stuff. Maybe we should have to see for that later on. As for right now, continuing on. Maybe the third one might come, might not come. I'm just going to leave it for right now. I'm just going to remove this catwalk. Look, the forge disturbed us a bit, quite a lot, sorry. Moving on top, let's see if we can put some other stuff over here. It will be a good thing to put maybe our grill over here, industrial grill, since we can actually land our dinos over here and put the meat inside quickly. Let's see, that will be okay. There we go. It does require gasoline. Looks like to go get some more gasoline. Maybe from the generator. Maybe from the 100. Yep. Let's just get 100 from our generator so that we can easily move it to our inventory. Yep. 100 from our generator and we can transfer it to our grill so that it can actually cook meat for us. Let's see. I think we do have. Nope, we do not have enough meat. Looks like we shall have to go to our RG. RG give us some meat. Let's see. Meat. Yeah. And there we go. We have lots of meat now. We can actually cook it. And actually looks like our food bar is quite low. Looks like we have to actually put it off. Let's see. Transferring the meat. Turn on. It actually takes I think 30, maybe 20 to 30 seconds for it to cook. But that was actually a while back. We actually changed it, so I don't know how long it takes. Maybe 15 seconds. Yep, 15 seconds. Around 15 to 18 seconds. It actually cooks in a batch of 12. The normal, what do you call? The normal one actually used to cook one at a time. The campfire. As you can see, also our health is increasing because of the cooked meat. As you can see, it gives us the buff. You can see again, it's actually increasing quite rapid rate. It does not show how much it actually increases our health, but for right now I'm just going to see transfer that. Let's see if we can get some prime meat. It's actually good to get prime meat since it actually provides more than the normal rate of food bar. We might have to kill more brontosaurus or the big creatures to get it, since it does take quite a lot of meat. Yeah, so let's see. There we go. We found a big creature over here, but it looks like it's I don't know what it's called, but yeah, not much. 36 only. It's quite a lot, but compared to what my Bronto might give, it actually gives quite a lot. Nope. 11 only. Maybe we can get from this Parasaurus. No, what I missed. It's actually Parafountain. Actually got a quite complicated one. Looks like our inventory is full by the number of slots. Yep, our inventory is full. Looks like we have to dump some stuff out. Let's see. Yep, there. Just dropping normal meat so that we can maybe get more prime meat. There we go. Actually removed more than 1,000 meat. That's actually quite a lot. I might have to adjust the amount of resources gathered by a single scoop. I did quite increase it since we were not getting enough resources.
in the metal across our thing, but I have to change it back since we have got lots and lots of it. So moving on, let's just transfer the prime meat so that we can get cooked prime meat. It's actually quite better because we need cooked prime meat for creating jerky. I don't know if I've actually seen it in the previous videos, but it actually helps a lot in making the kibble for eggs. Actually have to also turn on the egg interval of the dynamo to actually shut it down because it actually was producing lots of eggs. As you can see, we have got our inventory full with the industrial grill. It's actually 50 out of 50, but it changed right now. We've got space for some, but I'm just going to wait. And actually prime meat actually spoils quite fast, but it does take quite a while in a dyno. But as you can see over here, 7 minutes. If you transfer it to yourself, it actually takes less time. It's actually down to 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. So it's best to keep the raw prime meat in our dyno so that it doesn't spoil fast and you have a long time before you can change it. Let's see, we've got this. Yep, let's transfer the rest of the prime meat to the industrial grill so that we can easily get cooked prime meat. So let's see, I think it all fits in it. I think I count around 40 of it. Let's see, transferring it actually cooked in a batch of 12, so by the time yep, looks around like 40, 36. Just put a bit of cooking so that we get enough bunch of turkey. I'm just going to put our RG down since we have already transferred the cooked meat. So yep, and also we need to transfer the resources into our new base vault. I'm actually just going to start with maybe hide. We did say we will transfer the basic resources, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think the hide should go. Or maybe you can start with cementing first. Nope, just hide. I'm just going to transfer the basic resources at the current moment, and then later on we shall arrange it by order of how rare they are. I'm just going to leave the belt around. I'm just going to carry the stone. Let's see if we've got enough weight. Yep, all of it can maybe fit, and there we go. Yep, that's it. I'm just going to transfer this bunch so that we can carry more. Moving hide. Looks like we are actually short on hide, but I do know a good place to get more hide. And yeah, let's first transfer the things we have in our RG. As for another, maybe we might keep all the rest of this stuff in our other world for temporary purpose. All the other stuff we have in our inventory, since we do not need it at the moment, I'm just going to transfer what we do not need at the moment. All the rest of the eggs, trophies, all the structures, and all the unwanted stuff, and I'm just going to rearrange them later on in the game. As for right now, I'm just going to put everything back in our base, since we cannot fly around with our RG with all the resources we have got from our base over here. And you can see it has got quite a lot of resources. It actually took quite a while to bring all these resources from our other base to over here. We got it in our bronze and our RG. Luckily our RG can carry 11,000 weight, so that it had no problem carrying all the stuff. I'm also just going to carry all the trophies so that we can put it in our base. They're actually quite useful in some boss summons entering dungeons. So I'm just going to remove the trophies. Basically you get, these are actually trophies that you get from killing dinos. They actually remains of the dinos, as you can see over here. There are Dino's claws, then Ruby Rhino horns, Dino's lungs, and all the rest. As for the resources, let's see that we will be missing only flint and fiber. So right now, let's see. I think we removed all the ingredients as we removed fiber side from here. As I said, I quite got a lot of it from killing the Alpha Rex. We got lots of meat also. I'm just going to leave it since I did change the settings so that the dinos can eat all they want. And I'm removing the trophies from the dino as well. Let's see, 5 balls so that we can keep it in our inventory. It looks like we have flint over here, but for right now I'm just going to remove the small stuff since our inventory might be full. Moving on, trophies and skins. Let's see. Yep, trophies and skins. And trophies and wood. Yep, just going to transfer the rest also. Hope my weight doesn't go up. Let's see if we have enough weight to carry some more. Nope, that's all. It's basically better to keep at least 20% of your weight free so that you can move around freely at your normal speed, or else you basically go slow. Looks like we have enough hide for right now. And we also kept our grappling hook inside. Moving on, our wood and thatch, and then stone. Yep, that's all. Okay, carry on. Moving on to other trophies.
And basic.
More trophies and skins. Now we need our weapon pack, so trophies and skins only. There we go. Now it doesn't look like we might need to put more foundations on top so that we can easily protect our base. Actually, I was thinking to putting some turrets on 4 corners of the base, but I think it does require quite a lot of metal. Let's see. I think how much does it take to make 4? We need cementing paste. We need to put some foundations first, ceilings first, so that we can put our turrets on top of them. Let's see, cementing paste. Here we go. And maybe I thought they might have some structures on it, but we will need lots of metal also. I'm just going to take out all the metal. Hope our inventory is okay. Yep. And maybe we will have to keep our industrial forge over here before sometime soon, so that we can easily get metal ingots faster, since this is actually taking quite a long time before we can actually get metal ingots. It also took quite a while before I could actually get more metal ingots. It took quite a lot because I actually had to build the base and all of it was actually used up, so yeah, it actually took a while. So that's it, 14. Maybe we can just make the whole entire roof of the base so that we can keep our structure easily. Moving on, let's see. We do need some ladders, so that's ladders done, and foundations done. Sorry. Let's put some ceilings down, then we might be able to see how it goes. First and foremost, we need to put some ceilings so that we can actually put some ladders and go on top and easily put more ceilings on top, so let's ceilings first. I think, yep, ceilings first. Moving on, ceilings and ladders, and there we go. Probably that, and up on top at the corner, there we go. Now moving to the, let's see, ladder over here, and we're going to push the ladder on top of our side. There we go. Drag it down and down, and there we go. Finally we have a ladder to slide on top that we can easily go on top. Just like this, not like this. And now we are on top of our base. As you can see, I'm just going to push a little bit more. I think I found 4 of them, so 4 for right now. Later on I shall put some more. As for right now, we do need more. We need a, what do you call, turret. Let's see. Turret. There we go. Cementing paste, electrolysis material. You can actually craft guns, but for right now you can craft one. It's actually not craft one. We will need to have more resources. Electronics. Ultra turrets. We will need more bullets, so let's see. Advanced bullets. We need gunpowder. Maybe from our RG. Let's see. Gunpowder. Looks like it's not here. It's in the Bronto. Moving on. Brontosaurus. Give us the gunpowder. Gunpowder. Actually got quite a bunch, but looks like this might not be enough, since it does take quite a while before to make gunpowder. It requires 3 resources. And looks like we forgot to make the bullets, so let's make the bullets first. Gunpowder. We need lots of gunpowder. As for the moment, I'm just going to take what where are the bullets? Are they coming or what? Maybe they're on top. Yep. Transfer bullets. Looks like that might be enough. Let's climb on top. And climb on top again. And we are falling down. It's actually quite hard to get this thing to break on the ladders, but it does take a while. So let's see. Ladder equip. And there we go. Now placing the first thing in the auto turret to place down. Let's see. We need it to be in a nice angle so that it can fire also downwards. So let's put it at the edge of the base and have to turn it on. It actually requires a generator to turn it on, so yep. And put the bullets in and turn it on. And that's it. No warning. Only wild dinos. That's it. Only wild creatures, and the range to be high. We do not want other creatures coming to our base and attacking us like in our other base, since we had a problem with dinos, sarcos. They actually used to come quite a lot to our base. It also killed our creature, our Taki. It actually shot, looks like it did 338 damage. Yep. Looks like quite a bit. It also looks like it has quite automatic to me. Let's see, moving on. We shall have to keep more turrets. Looks like we can keep 100 of them in a known location. So for right now, I'm just going to place one. Let's see how much it does in actually close quarters. I think it was actually 300, but let's just confirm. We might have to pick one dino over here near to us. Let's see, there will be a dino next to us. Here we go, a Dilo, and we cannot pick it up. Yep, there we go. Finally picked it up. It's actually quite a good thing for me to pick up dinos with RG. Also, the turret won't attack until I drop the dino. As you can see, I brought it quite close. As soon as I leave it, it's actually dead. Yeah, it looks like it does only 237 damage. Looks like that's quite a bit of damage, but moving on, let's see. Looks like it's actually time up for us. We might have to finish the video over here. It's actually quite a long video, maybe around 40 minutes. Yep, looks like we have to stop the video over here. We shall continue on with making our base more better next episode. But for this episode, looks like this will be it for right now. Looks like our turret is working nice. And yeah, we shall continue in our next episode. As for this one, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe the channel, like the video for more awesome videos, and we shall have a nice team for our next episode. But for right now, looks like this is it. See you in the next one.